Hi, Kerry here from My Quick Bookkeeping. One of the ways you can use QuickBooks to really save you a lot of time is to set up some bank rules to deal with transactions that come in on your bank feed. Once you've connected your bank to QuickBooks, it brings in all of your transactions automatically. And if it doesn't, you can click Update in the corner. And those are all the transactions for review you need to deal with. So today we're going to set up some bank rules that will deal with some of these before you even have to look at them. Let's have a look in the sample company now. Select the Banking tab on the left-hand column, and here we are at the For Review tab. Now this is important. These transactions have been pulled from the bank and are here waiting to be dealt with. As you can see, there are suggested matches for some items, and others are waiting for you to categorize and add them. Now if this was our live file, we'd pop up here and click Update to bring in any transactions that have been processed since this was last updated, which is moments ago, so probably not necessary. So up the top here we have the tab Bank Rules. We're going to go in here and we're going to make a new rule. We're going to make the rule to do with a rental for money going out in all bank accounts. When the bank text contains a rental, then the transaction type will be an expense, the payee will be a rental, and the category we're going to post the expense to will be rental expense. Here we go, equipment rental, right here. Now we have an option to automatically add to your books. If you do this, then whenever a transaction comes in to do with a rental, it will go straight through. It won't hit that review tab. So let's just do this now. We'll save it. Pop back to the Banking tab. And we can see we have these items here for a rental. Oh, only the credits left. The others have gone. Look, they're in QuickBooks. Here they are. They've been added automatically. Let's set up another bank rule. Let's have a look back in our For Review tab just to see what we've got here. I'm going to set up a rule for Chin's Gas. Where's Chin's Gas? Here they are, down here. So I'm going to pop up here, back to the Bank Rules, New Rule. And this one is going to be for Chin's Gas. Now, I'm going to say that I know that, oh, we can't put the apostrophe in there, that if it's over 200 at Chin's Gas, it's typically going to be for utilities, and if it's below, it's going to be for fuel. That's just a rule that I know, that's something that I know is pretty common in my business, we'll say, even though it's the sample file. So when money is going out and the bank text contains Chin's Gas, and I'm going to add a line, the amount is greater than $200. Let's make this one greater than $200. Then the payee will be Chin's Gas. Here we have them. And the category, if it's greater than $200, is going to be utilities, gas and electric. Here we go. And let's not automatically add this because we might want to have a quick look on that review tab. So we'll save this one and we'll create another new rule. And this is going to be Chin's Gas when it's auto. Money out, bank text contains Chin's Gas. We'll add a line and we will say here, if the amount is less than $200, then we'll have the payee, once again, will be Chin's Gas. But this time we're going to have the category be fuel, auto, what do we call it in here? There we go, fuel, we've got it. We won't automatically add this because we want to be able to see, we might want to just check the transaction before we accept it. So we'll pop back to the bank feed here, go back to our Banking tab, For Review. If we pop down here, we can see, where's Chin's Gas gone? Here it is, Rule, Automobile Fuel. It's under $200. And I'm going to assume that I know that, yes, that's correct, and I'm going to add it to my books. So when we have a look in our QuickBooks tab here, we should now have 3 transactions. 2 of them went through automatically. One of them was a lot quicker because before it was just sitting there and didn't know where to go. Let's have another look at our bank feed. What have we got down here? Down here there's an item for Hicks Hardware and it's a small amount. Now maybe we've got guys out in the field and every now and then they just have to run to the hardware store, grab some supplies. We don't want to spend a lot of time processing those. So we're going to make a new rule just for anything hardware that's small. So we're going to go to a new rule. It's going to be hardware. We're going to say if that bank text contains the word hardware and the amount is less than, let's say $50, then we don't even care what the payee is. We're just going to leave that blank and we're going to put it to job supplies. What do we have here? Job materials, fantastic. And we're going to automatically add this, and it's just going to be hardware expenses on the job. So let's save this. Pop back to banking. Let's have a look in QuickBooks, and here it is, Hicks Hardware. It's gone to job materials, $24.38, easy. Now let's have a little quick look at the income statement, just to see what's happened with all of this. Our profit and loss. Let's roll down here a little bit. What have we got here? Automobile fuel. Let's open this one up. And here we have the $185 from Chin's Oil and Gas, or Gas and Oil. Take away that node. Pop back to our report. And we can go down to our equipment rental. Where's that one? I'm going to scroll down and find equipment rental. And here we have equipment rental. Let's pop into here. We can see here the two amounts from A rental have come through. Pop back to our report. And let's go down to our job supplies. Where is that one? Materials and supplies. Here we go. Job materials, the $24.38. This might not be the best place to put it. We might want to further categorize that, but as you can see, it's gone into our income statement, our profit and loss.
As you can see, that will save you a lot of time. When you go to the Review tab, there will be a lot less transactions there for you to have to deal with. This will make your bookkeeping so much smoother. It's very important you still do your monthly bank reconciliations. I do have another video that walks you through those steps. You can always book a consult down below. I'd love to help train you on that. There's a month-end checklist down there too, and one of the important items on that to check off every month is of course your bank reconciliations. That will get you signed up for my newsletter, which will keep you up to date with other perhaps smaller different changes in QuickBooks, some of the apps that I'm looking at that I don't necessarily make a video on. If you like this video, please click like below, subscribe to my channel, and if there's anything else you'd like to know about, please make a comment below and my next video could be for you. Cheers!